And so here's my double bed. I think that it was a good idea. It's actually 2 separate mattresses, but still I can, you know, just kind of sprawl out more and also put my stuff over there and then put my towel hanging on that side instead of hanging over me right there. So this is gonna work. Got a light, got a plug there. There is Wi-Fi in here. Hi there, welcome to amazing Ko Lipe, Thailand, the most southern island of Thailand. Today is January 2nd. It is currently about 84 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 29 degrees Celsius. An amazing sunny day here where I'm staying at Dong Tale. So a few of you might recognize this right here, this colorfully painted stern or the bow, I forget. Anyways, the front of a boat, which I showed in my previous 2 videos of Ko Lipe, and hadn't realized that that was where I was staying because I didn't remember the name of the second place that I reserved here on Ko Lipe. So I arrived here 4 days ago, coming from Langkawi Island, Malaysia. I was going to be here over New Year's. So when I first looked at accommodation here on Ko Lipe, a few days before I was coming, then there were various private rooms available. And then once I actually got around to booking something, it was only the day before and there were no private rooms available at all. And so I stayed at a hostel. There were a few hostels with hostel beds, and so I stayed for 3 nights at a hostel, and then I had also booked 2 more nights after that here at Dong Tale and moved over there yesterday. Previously I walked to the end, or at least as far as I could go, as you saw if you watched the last video, a trail that goes into the jungle, rainforest, whatever you want to call it, and then just dead-ended just in the middle of the trees. So I'm curious now what it's like out on that point there. So I will head over there. But as far as prices go, how expensive in general is Thailand? It is still quite cheap. Now, keep in mind, this is a touristy island, and it is peak season. New Year's was just 2 nights ago here. The holidays is when people from especially Europe and also North America are getting away from the winter, cold, and coming to warmer climates, especially tropical island paradises. And so the prices now are basically as high as they're going to get. So the hostel that I showed there is just a short walk away. But I had a double bed, and so basically the price was about double what it otherwise would be at that same hostel. Their single beds were closer to like $10, $12, something like that, which is pretty darn reasonable, especially to stay in such an ultimate place. The room there, where I'm staying now, I had mentioned in a previous video that it was around 65 bucks a night, but it's actually $57 per night. Definitely not cheap, not budget style, but again, that is peak season prices on a touristy island just a few steps from an amazing beach. So you can always find less expensive places to stay, whether it's a hostel in the middle of the island or a just less nice room, or of course staying in less touristy places. Okay, so here we have the walking street, the main street with all of the restaurants and everything else, which I've already shown, but I have a mission that I want to accomplish first, which is to buy a ferry ticket to the next island that I'm going to most likely tomorrow. I had actually wanted to stay another day or two, but my accommodation there did not have room for another night. And so rather than do the change again, I'm just gonna get going. Okay, here we have a travel shop. So mission accomplished with the boat. I will explain about that in a second. First, wanted to show some prices at a restaurant. So a set menu for breakfast, 140 baht. There is around 35 baht to the US dollar. I will show the conversion rate in a subtitle below the screen. There it's 180 baht. Rice soup, just 80 baht, so a little more than $2 there. And check it out. Pancake, coffee, iced tea, fruit shake, food with green stuff. It is now legal in Thailand. You will see a shop selling it in a second. Here we have Thai massages, 300 baht for a Thai massage. Yoga massage, 600 baht. Again, 300 baht, Thai massage there. That seems to be the going rate. So I booked a boat to Ko Lipe. Never been there, looking forward to it. It was 1,550 baht. That is $45 US or 42 euros for a 2-hour speedboat ride that will stop at a few other islands along the way. And the boat coming from Langkawi, Malaysia was about the same time, 90 minutes to 2 hours for $36. So that was actually a little bit cheaper. Here you have some nice, cheap street food. Less than $1 each for fries and chicken skewers, etc. So Ko Lipe is one of the islands that my boat will stop at on the way to Ko Lipe. So it will be nice to see a couple other islands along the way. I wonder if I'm going to regret not stopping there, because I'd never heard of it before, which means it must be quite peaceful. And a half-day snorkeling trip for 450 baht. Here is a map of the island. We are somewhere around here. The walking street. Sunrise Beach. Sunset Beach. A very cute little beach there. The main beach, Pattaya Beach. I'm going to head this way. Head up here, take a right, get into the jungle again. 7-Eleven, of course, your go-to place for all kinds of cheap stuff. Nice, a 3-person bicycle. So here is the crossroads where you can go that way to Sunrise Beach. I haven't yet been this way, so Head this way, get deep into the dangerous jungle. Not so dangerous, really. Hard to get lost. Haven't seen any snakes or spiders. Might be some around. Yes, that is a rooster. Alive, I guess. Both of those guys had awesome shirts. Getting into the more regular neighborhoods here. Pad Thai, 100. That is less than $3. Cup kun cup. I just said thank you, which is fine, but I meant to say hello, which is Sawat Di Cup. So that is all that I know in Thai is hello is Sawat Di Cup. Thank you, Cup kun cup. That is if you are a man. If you are a woman, you say ka instead of kop. So, Sawat Di Ka, Cup kun ka. Rasta Bar. Cool looking place. Looks like it's not in operation at the moment. And the Jungle Bar. Another cool looking place, can't quite tell. Looks like maybe it's open. Definitely in the regular neighborhoods here, but cool looking houses. Okay, we have a hill. Serendipity, whatever that is. And what is this? Maybe a storage space for these homes up here? Very cool, almost like tree homes, kind of. Not exactly, but built on stilts in the trees. Regular apartments, it looks like there. And great news, there's the sea and a beach. So this might be the far end of Sunrise Beach, which is perfect so that I can walk back along the beach there. And a very cute little islet right there. All right. I was afraid this was going to end once again in a jungle dead end, but this is a much better outcome. All right. I am stoked about this because I am hot and sweaty and ready for a swim. Yeah, it looks like it is the far end of the beach here. And then, wow. I hadn't been here yet. Didn't realize it was so popular along here. Let's take a look around the corner. Look at that. Cute little bay. Cute little island. Much bigger island. Ko Adong. So, Ko Adong is a much bigger and, as you can see, more mountainous island right next to Ko Lipe, as well as Ko Rai over there. They are both part of Ko Turatau National Park, which includes those two islands and a bunch of other ones, including Ko Turatau itself, which is much farther away, closer to Langkawi. But those islands are not commercial islands. I believe that there are bungalows you can stay at, but I think mostly people just go there on day trips from here. So that is something that I probably would have done if I had had an extra day. Definitely a little bit bummed to be leaving tomorrow because this is such a perfect little island, but also looking forward to Ko Lipe, so can't really go wrong. Classic longtail boats here. Very beautiful. And here we have some restaurant options. The second story there has a great view looking out of the window there, and balconies, hammocks. Man, cool place. So a funny little story, the girl there in the pink top was like behind me as I was getting ready to come into the water, and I overheard her say, standing right next to me, "Are you okay, Dad?" And then I turned around and she was looking at me, and so I thought that she thought that I was her dad, but then she was petting a dog, and so I realized that she was saying, "Are you okay, dog?" or "How are you, dog?" or something like that. So she was saying dog instead of dad. So I asked her where she was from, and she said Malaysia. I don't know how old that girl is, but you know, 7, 8, 9, something like that. And she has perfect English. So impressive. So this actually isn't a Singa, it is a Chang beer. I prefer Singa, but thought that I would get a Chang for a change. Let's give it a try. Still works. It's cold. Pretty similar. Not too much difference with the Singa, but I think I still kind of prefer the Singa.